information right now on that Mexican earthquake, that powerful earthquake that just struck near Mexico City. Again, first reports a 7.1 centered near the state of Puebla. We know that's pretty close, just about 76 miles southeast of Mexico City, where they definitely felt this one. Don Blakeman with the USGS joining us right now on the telephone. Don, what can you tell us? What's the damage? What's the danger when you have an earthquake as strong as this, as 7.1?
Well, at this point, we have not had any reports, but because of the size of this earthquake and the location it's in, I would expect that there have been damages, certainly. Possibly not in Mexico City. We'll just have to see, but there are a lot of towns and minor cities close to the epicenter.
And right now, the preliminary that we're getting was a 7.1. Is that going to be changed at some point?
It may change as much as a tenth of a magnitude or so. But right now, 7.1 is our best estimate.
And we are getting some video into our newsroom. It seemed like this earthquake rocked for quite a bit. Last night we had one here in Los Angeles. It was quick and blunt. This one seems like it rolled on for a while.
Well, that's pretty typical. The smaller the earthquake, the shorter the duration. So typically small earthquakes are felt like a quick jolt, whereas these larger earthquakes, which are releasing a great deal more energy, they tend to last much longer, and you get more surface waves, more rolling motion.
Don, you mentioned that you were concerned because of the location of the earthquake. What do you mean by that? Are you talking about the age of the buildings, that they might not be structures that would hold up in something like this, or are you talking about the density? Well,
a couple of things. One is how well the buildings are built. Sometimes age means they're weaker. Sometimes old buildings are quite strong. But it's more just the density of villages and towns near the epicenter. There seem to be quite a number of people close by.
And Don, how soon before you think you'll be getting more on-the-ground reports back to the USGS as to the effects of this earthquake?
It generally takes a half an hour to an hour before we really start getting many reports in. But we'll just have to see. It just depends on who reports from near the epicenter.
All right, Don, so this makes all of us a little nervous. I know a lot of people are thinking we had that 3.0 last night here in the Los Angeles area in West LA, and now a major earthquake in Mexico. We had this pretty strong quake 2 weeks ago in Mexico. Does it indicate anything that a stronger quake could be coming here in Southern California?
It really doesn't indicate that. We can't say yes or no if stronger quake is coming because, unfortunately, the science is not there to predict earthquakes. But the fact that these have occurred is just kind of how the Earth works. Earthquakes are random in time. They're not random in location. We know that the tectonic plate boundary is where most quakes occur, but we can say that these are typically not related. In other words, the 8.1 didn't trigger this quake or the one in California. We don't see that sort of triggering.
Yeah, so not related, but obviously a good call for us to always be ready and prepared. Don Blakeman from the USGS, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon, and of course we'll be getting more information on this throughout the afternoon.
Yeah, we're starting to get a lot of video in now too as well. Don, thanks for the insight. We do appreciate it.